Hello, my name is Johan Falk. I work at NodeOne in Scandinavia. It is still a fine day in Stockholm, and we are recording now number 15 in the Learn Rules Framework screencast series. We're still looking at the Rules Scheduler module, including the Rules project, and this time we're going to look at how to use that together with fields. I have downloaded the date module. Let's see if we can find that. Project date. I have created myself a new content type called event, which has a date field on it. Let's put that a bit higher actually, which is a Unix timestamp entered into the node. Here's the date module. I'm using the dev version right now. You probably want to do that as well for a while until it becomes stable. I also actually created a flag. I'm a bit sorry about having to using flags before introducing a flag properly into the rules module, but it's a very simple thing we'll use. We'll just use a flag to create a loop, get a list into a rule, and then use that. Right. So the thing I want to do. Well, you'll see in a bit what I want to do because I'm adding an event here. You'll see add event. My test event. This will appear on October the 15th, a Saturday, at say 17, like that. Party time. There will actually be a party here around that time. Save. Alright. There is now a flag here saying remind me 24 hours before this event starts. I can click on it. And it says you will be reminded, click here to change, and I can take it back like that. Nice. What I want to do now is of course to send out a reminder to people participating at this event. And this can be done in the following way. First, as usual, we start with creating a component that will actually send out these notifications. And I think we can actually use an action straight off. I don't think we need any conditions on this one. Action set, send event reminder, I'm going to call this, and we need a node for that. We could actually call it event and the machine name node. That makes sense. Continue. And the thing I'm going to do here, that is the secret sauce when it comes to a flag, is that I will use one of these actions, fetch users who have flagged a node. That will bring me a list of all users who have flagged this node. And I only have one node object to work with, so that's an easy choice. People to remind. Let's call it just people. People. Now I have a list of users, so I can add myself a loop. And I'm gonna call this person to remind. Let's call it account actually. Account is a good name when working with Drupal. If it's not the acting user, you shouldn't use the user word, the user term. That's kind of reserved for the acting user. Alright, we're looping over the people who want to be reminded, and I'm gonna add an action here. And I will not send emails, actually I'll just display a message on the site to make it easier. Well, so I won't have to show you my messy inbox. Now sending a reminder to, and then I'm gonna use the, where is account here, say account mail. About, and let's use the node URL here as well. Node URL, here it is. Like that. Okay, so when this action is fired, it will send reminders or show a message for all the users who have flagged the node. Now the trick is of course to have this happen 24 hours before the test event takes place. That is done by using reaction rule, similar to how we did in the previous screencast. Add new rule. I'm going to call this actions when events are posted. After saving new content. If you do this on a live site or a real project, you also want to check this on node updates, because someone might edit the event node and change the time. After saving new content, conditions, let's check that it's an event. We actually need this, otherwise rules won't find this date field. We could also, like in previous screencast, use the event entity has field condition, but right now we're only interested in content of the type event, so this makes sense. Add an action. Here we're going to schedule this component that we just prepared. So we scroll down to rule scheduler, schedule component evaluation. Which component? Send event reminder. Alright, let's hope that this works then. Switch to data selection. The time should be node : scroll down, field event date. Sweet. Add an offset, say -1 days. Value, send reminder for event, and then we're gonna take the, pretty sure it's node nid. Let's double check that. Node nid, yep. Again, this has to be unique, or it will replace previously created tasks. The event sending off to this component is, of course, the created content. Save. All right, so let's see if. Oh, tell you what. Oh, this actually should work. Okay, I'm creating another test event, thereby triggering this rule and scheduling the event. Another test event. Let's have that scheduled for this Saturday. Give it some dummy text. Save. Alright, so this is scheduled for Saturday, September 24th at 7 p.m. There should now be, which one will I take? This one. Rules. There should now be a scheduled event for this. Schedule. Here, send reminder for event 53. At this point, nobody is subscribing to this event. Not even me, not even I who created it, which means I can try to run this component and nothing will happen. Let's try that. Event 53. I'm gonna execute this one with the direct input 53. Execute, and nothing should be displayed. Yes, okay. If I do this, if I want to be reminded and execute this one again, again node 53, I should have a message with my own email in. Yes, now sending a reminder to root@example.com. Sweet. We could actually try doing this with more users, but let's not do that right now. All right. This is a way you can work with fields in Rule Scheduler. In this example, we used a field from Field API. You could also use other date values in rules, like the node creation date or things like that. As long as it's a data type that is a date, it will work fine. Cool. And that's it. What did we learn this time? Well, that you can use fields to schedule stuff and add offsets to it. I hope you find it useful. Next time we're going to look at how to repeat schedule tasks, having reminders sent to a user over and over again. See you there. Bye.